What's going on, everybody? Respawn Gentleman here. So today I'm going to show you how you can get all of the secret blueprints inside the Doom challenge, as well as keep the Kadoom shotgun for use in the overworld. Let's get right to it. So if you're not sure how to unlock the Doom challenge, I'll have a guide linked down in the description below, and you can check that out, show you exactly how you can get here. So the very first thing we're going to do is we're actually going to go get the Dying Force blueprint. This one's super awesome. Let's get right to it. Just follow the path that I take. Going to be these zombies in the way. Just use your cool new gun and just blow them all up. It's pretty cool. If you're confused by the pixelation, it's because it's kind of referencing the original Doom, all super pixely and stuff. So just keep on running, follow this path. There's going to be lots of zombies who will attack you, jump at you, and all sorts of fun stuff. So just make sure you especially get those exploding dudes. But what you're looking for is right here, this little wall. As soon as you get through that wall, you'll just run all the way down this hallway and into this room where it is waiting for you right here. Pick that up, and now you have the Dying Force. All right, so next we're going to go get the Mistress sword. So again, you just want to follow the path that I take in order to get this. I will say one thing I haven't seen very many people talk about is exactly how to get the door open. So I think I found out exactly what you need to do. So if it's the first time going through this, you'll need to do this in order to get the Mistress sword. But basically, just keep going the way that you did last time. So that right there's a little wall to open up. That was not there whenever the first time you go through here. You actually have to run all the way over here, kill these guys, and get the crystal that's in this room. If you've done this before and you've collected the crystal, then you don't have to worry about it. But I noticed that that wall does not open up until you've collected that crystal, so make sure you do that. Then you just go through here, kill these zombies, and the Mistress sword is right here. Now, for the dev letter, which is really cool, you actually just come up to this ladder right next to the Mistress sword, and go all the way down to the very end, and that's where the dev letter is. It's a nice little touch to the creators of Doom. So let's talk about John Romero, like all the stuff. It's talking about how they were inspired, by Doom, and it's absolutely fantastic. I love these little shout outs that they do. It's so great. But now I'm going to show you how you can keep the Kadoom shotgun for use all over the map. It's absolutely fantastic. There's a high chance that this will get patched, so you definitely want to take advantage of this while you still can. So one quick disclaimer before we do this, this will cause the elevator to be stuck down here, and you won't be able to get back to the challenge unless you go to the elevator door, invite a friend to your game, and as soon as they join, the elevator should open. That's currently a bug. Hopefully they'll fix that, but that's currently what will happen when you do this challenge, so you will have to do that step in order to, if you want to get this again. So the first thing you want to do is go to your inventory and go over to your accessories. You want to make sure that you have absolutely nothing equipped in your inventory, that everything is completely gone. You don't have to get rid of like what you have, but just what you're holding on you right here. Make sure this is empty or else it won't work. So all you need to do is go ahead and start. And you want to kind of wait for just a little bit. And in here, there's some zombies. Let's run around for a minute. Zombies. Shoot a couple of them just to make sure it registers the fact that you have the gun in your hand. And then now all you need to do is quit the game. The reason you don't want to cancel is because it'll just put you back where you were. Quitting the game will actually send you outside of the challenge area. So we're going to get right back into this. Let me go ahead and hit continue and show you that I will now have it in my inventory. And yeah, it's super awesome. So now I am actually back at the electrical station that's outside of the VNC tower. And when I go to my inventory, you can see there's the Kadoom shotgun in my inventory. I can actually equip it. It does 1993 damage, which is a reference to when the original Doom was released. It says it has 1991 uses. So that is freaking amazing. Let me show you what that looks like. All right, so it looks like we found some victims. Let's go shoot these zombies. And oops, that's the wrong button. There we go. So you can see you still have the Kadoom shotgun. It is absolutely amazing. Blows enemies in half. It's insane. So for the Dying Force blueprint, it's going to cost you 369 scrap, just like all the other developer weapons. And here it is in the menu. It's got 16 shots you can use, and they do about 100 damage each. So let me show you what that looks like. Let's go find some zombies to use this on. And here we go. Here's our first victims. Usually find these guys. So do this with zombies. It kind of makes their heads kind of go away, or makes them kind of turn. So I'm gonna see if I can find some renegades or some PKs. One of the two. There should be some PKs over here somewhere. Here we go. Here's something. There we go. So it kind of lifts them up in the sky. I think it's absolutely hilarious. You force choke them. It works better against human enemies than it does against zombies. But yeah, that's the Dying Force. So for the Mistress sword, you can see right here in your inventory, it is a common one-handed machete. But one thing you'll notice, there's not a level on this, and unlike any other weapon, there's no damage associated with it. That's because it does no damage. So here it is. Obviously, this is a reference to Legend of Zelda. But you can see here, it's literally... the only thing it's doing is it takes away stamina. So it's like doing stamina damage, I guess. But it's not... it doesn't do any actual damage. And as far as I can tell, it does not break. This isn't super useful for very much, other than maybe some challenges, like maybe you want to try to get through the game only using this, or there's actually an insane money farm that you can do at the very end of the game. It's a really late game in-game activity that this is almost necessary for, which I'll have a video on that coming out as soon as I can. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more Dying Light content, make sure to like and subscribe. You can also check out some of my other videos like the one YouTube recommends right over there. And if you want to help support this channel, I am now on Patreon. But if that's not your cup of tea, you can always buy me a coffee. Link to both in the description. Thanks for watching.